I've got some good news for you in this video. You might be wondering, heck, you may even be worried. Is 2023 going to prove to be as challenging as 2022 was for investors in precious metals, in particular in the mining stocks, in particular in the junior mining stocks? Well, guess what? When I look out to 2023, I see things changing very quickly. I wanted to make this video to share with you some recent revelations that I had regarding how things will change in 2023. And I think a lot of the gurus have it wrong. A lot of people are now calling for much higher metals prices in 2023. I think it's going to happen much quicker than most people anticipate. And I want to share with you why, and I want to hear your thoughts. Let's get started, me and you, right now. We got to keep it real. We can't live in a fantasy world now, can we? We want to deal with reality. Let's look at 2022. It wasn't that bad for the price of the metals. Gold and silver, the bullion, it did pretty darn well. It was sailing into a major headwind, but still was able to maintain a good price throughout the year. The mining stocks, they got clobbered, right? But what is going to change in 2023? And it's not so much what's going to change, it's how fast things are going to change. Hey, look, when a system, be it a monetary system, a health system, an automobile system, I don't care what it is, right? When it gets really screwed up, the pace of change becomes faster and faster and faster. I've been saying this for the last 2 years, that as things come to a head, which it feels like they are right now, the pace of change will go much, much faster. Think about what happened in the last year. The Federal Reserve and Jerome Powell, right? They raised interest rates. Yeah, we know that. That hurt gold and silver. That really hurt the mining stocks. But we need to recognize they raised interest rates at the fastest, or one of the fastest, rates in history. They had to do it rapidly, right? Because why? Because the monetary system is all screwed up. You know all the debt, you know all the deficit, you know all that bubble gum and duct tape holding everything together. I bet they get a whole truckload of Hubba Bubba bubble gum delivered to the Federal Reserve and about 15,000 truckloads of duct tape every single day. They're not just printing money, they're printing duct tape over there. So that has led us to a situation where things are happening faster, and faster is the key. That's why I think in the first 3 months, in the first 6 months of 2023, we're going to see things happening very, very quickly. When everything in the world is happening at a faster and faster pace, remember, you can always click your mouse, come join me here in Ron's basement. You are always welcome here. You are important, and I appreciate you. Yes, you. There is only one you. It's me and you right now from wherever in the world you are joining me here. If you get some entertainment, some value, please subscribe, give the video a thumbs up. Let's get back to this fast. And we're seeing cracks in the system already, right? Remember the United Kingdom and their gilt crisis? The gilt is what they call their bonds over there. Well, anyway, it was a big blow up. That kind of got swept under the rug, right? What about just recently? Japan. You think we're screwed up here in the United States? In Japan, their economy, their monetary system, the printing going on by the Bank of Japan is even crazier than here. They made some drastic moves just last week. These moves that are going to happen throughout the world are going to happen very, very quickly, fast. Fast is the key at this point because, again, things are getting to the end of the line. Guess what, Jerome Powell, I know you're watching. You're going to have to react in 2023. That famous bond king, Mohammed Iranian, whatever, he had something great to say. He said, in 2022, the Fed tapped on the brakes, and now the economy is going through the windshield. That's going to force you, Jerome, to have to pivot early in 2023. And I'd say this record level of interest rate increases by you, Jerome Powell, at the Federal Reserve were more than just a tap. I don't know, have you ever been driving and you accidentally press the brake, like you want to tap it, but it like grips a little harder and it jerks you forward? Well, that's what it feels like happened this year in the U.S. economy. Well, you better buckle up, Buttercup, because when systems are failing, volatility, it goes through the roof. But the bumps in the road, the volatility, I believe will go up and up and up when we're talking about the precious metals, when we're talking about the precious metal mining stocks. I can see an environment where the mining stocks, where the metals continue to do well while the general markets continue to struggle. But the big key to remember is fast. Things will start happening faster. That'll create this volatility. So be prepared. Try not to let yourself get shook out of positions that you have a core fundamental belief will do well. But remember, I'm just sharing my opinion. I don't have a crystal ball. Don't make any financial decisions based upon what I'm sharing with you. A guy in an orange shirt in his basement in St. Louis, I believe in it strongly. Make up your own mind. And most important, until next time, you be well.